Welcome to Mini Modernz. My name's Simone and thank you for joining me on my tiny corner on the miniature interweb where we're here to think big, build small. But let's get into it. So today guys, I want to talk to you about some books that I've published and I feel that they are really helpful to the miniature and the crafter community in general. As you guys know, I've not been doing miniatures for very long, but I'm absolutely in love with it. It's my passion and it's something that I've taken very seriously to the point, as I say, of crafting and creating books to help other people in their miniature journey. Now, for me, I like to stay organized and kind of have a lot of structure when I'm working, and that's the same with miniatures. I feel that it's more productive if I do things that way. So I've created 3 different books that they're mainly for organization and keeping track. They are also available to purchase from my Etsy store as printables and to use on note-taking apps, as there are PDF files as well, just so people have the options to create and keep a log in their own way. I also have a spending log that is only on Etsy at the moment, but I may be making it into a book, but the option is there as a printable if you just want to print as you go. So like I said, these books have been made to keep your work together, hold yourself accountable for your work, and also be able to follow your own journey. So my first one is the miniature prompt journal, which I've used in a couple of my videos, and it's like your own personal journey of miniatures, even if you're a veteran in the game. Put your picture in the front when you started. I've got a few little examples at the front for scaling, especially if you're new, because like myself, I always get confused if I'm working with inches and I'm like trying to get my measurements right, but it's just a nice way to have a reference. So with the idea of the book is to you have a prompt. So my first one was a wall, and it happened to be around the time of Halloween when I decided to do this. So I wanted the wall to be the focus and tell a story. So you sketch out your ideas, take a picture, and then take a picture of your final ideas. Also listing the materials and everything that you've used, and also have a start and end date, because I've had even friends and family be like, oh my God, how long does it take you to do that? And it's just a good way of keeping track and seeing how long it does take you to work on something, especially if you're going to be doing custom orders or whatever it is. You can actually say, okay, it's going to take me a month, 2 months, whatever. And my second prompt was a rug, and that happened to fall around Christmas, so I was able to draw out my sketch and then get the final results. And it's so mind-blowing when you look back, you're like, oh my gosh, I made something come together. And you're just going to fill that book. And anyone who has got it already, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're having a great time with it. I will be doing some work with you guys as well in the future, so stay tuned. The next book is my Dollhouse Log book and notebook, basically your sketchbook, I call this like my little baby Bible for miniatures, because I literally put everything in this book. Before I had this, I had scraps of paper everywhere and I was trying to find things, but this is a great way to jot down future ideas, present ideas. This was my original sketch for the Halloween diorama, and it's just good to look back and for purposes of taking pictures. You can take a picture of your sketch that you've done and then put that into your other book. It's just a great way, as I said, to just keep everything in one place. So if you need to refer back to things, it's all in one place. You're working out. There's my sketch for the Christmas diorama, and it's just nice to keep everything together. I've got a few exciting projects coming up. That's this one here. You'll see it soon. And I've also got other projects in my mind that I had to get down on paper. Do you know what? Since doing miniatures and having this, it's taught me how to draw a little bit. I could never draw before, so this is hell for me. And also this calendar here is a place to hold yourself accountable, I say, because what I found is I jump from one thing to the next, and I'm like, got so much little tiny things going on that I'm like, the big thing I was supposed to do, I didn't do because I'm excited about this. So this is to kind of hold yourself accountable and keep everything in order. So you've got a notes page, you've got the weekly planner, you've got the month. So with the actual calendar and the months itself, like there's no dates actually on it, so you can pencil in dates whenever you need to, but I want to show you here, fresh in April, the notes section. For me, this is where you can put down your thoughts, your feelings for the month, just any goals you want to achieve, any ideas that you might have, affirmations, whatever it is, you can just write those in your notes. And then, as I said, you have to date this yourself. As I'm doing this, it's the 1st of April, so I'm just going to show you how I'm filling this in. I want to edit this video tomorrow, but I want to actually make the video, so it's just a way of keeping everything together without jumping to the next. So you've got monthly goals and events. For those of you who go to crafts fair, and one day I would like to do that when I've got the confidence enough to do it. But you know, if you've got events you want to go to, get them on the calendar and prioritize what you need to prioritize. So now Monday, things that I need to do is make a video, which I am doing, so I can actually check that off. Yeah. And then you just want to do that with any things that you have for that day. And then don't pile on too much, I would suggest, because sometimes you can get so much in your mind that you need to do, and then you don't end up doing what you really need to do, if that makes sense. So the things that I'm writing down for my day is the stuff that I really want to get done today, so I can tick that off. Did I achieve my goals? You do that at the end of the day. Did you achieve your main goal for the day, and what could you have improved? And it's just a nice way just to keep log of everything you're doing. So I hope that you guys find these books somewhat useful. I will leave a link in the description where you can get your own copies of these. As I said, I do have future projects that I want to do with those of you who have the prompt book already, and I'm excited to share that with you. And I hope you find value from this. And if you do, let me know in the comments. Let me know how your miniature journey is going. I am excited for it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Like, share, subscribe.